The Candidates Tournament, the 8-player event that determines who will challenge Magnus Carlsen for his World Chess Championship title, has resumed today, April 19, in Yekaterinburg, Russia. This is probably the longest ever event in the history of sport, having started on March 15, 2020, and then halted halfway in March 2020 because of COVID-19 pandemic. After several failed attempts to continue the event earlier, the players have finally resumed the tournament that began more than 1 year ago. The leaders of the event after the first half of the tournament were Grandmasters Maxime Vachier-Lagrave from France and Jan Nepomniachtchi from Russia, both having scored 4.5 points in their first 7 games. The previous challenger, Fabiano Caruana from United States of America, was third with 3.5 points, the same score as Anish Giri from the Netherlands, Wan Hao from China and Russia's Alexander Grishuk. The tournament resumed with a bang, as the latest challenger to the World Championship title, Fabiano Caruana from the US, took down the leader of the tournament, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. And he did it in great style, sacrificing material in the opening in order to create a very sharp position. The French Grandmaster fell in Caruana's opening trap, but he defended remarkably well. However, the effort took its toll, and after 6 hours of play he finally bit the dust. This was the most exciting game of the tournament so far, and one to be remembered for decades to come.
I can reveal everything because it's with most opening ideas, it's a one-time thing, and then you can't play it again.
A threefold repetition drew another game played between Russia's Jan Nepomniachtchi and Dutch Grandmaster Anish Giri. This result, combined with Caruana's victory, leave the Russian star as the sole leader. At the press conference after the game, both players joked about 1 year of preparation for the last 7 games of the tournament.
I did have 1 year to find advantage for black after 1e4, and I have to say I needed a little bit more time.
The Russian duel between Alexander Grishuk and the bottom seed Kirill Alexeyenko was the longest game of the day, which sensationally ended with the victory of the underdog of the event. This was the first victory of Alexeyenko in the entire tournament.
I just didn't know how it will go because nobody knows when you don't play for so many months. So I was just happy to come back to chess and was try to make my best.
The first game to finish was Chinese duel between world number 3 Ding Liren and Wan Hao, who is playing his first Candidates Tournament. The compatriots sealed a draw after just 1.5 hours of play. Ding Liren was at the bottom of the standings after the first half of the event with 3 losses, 1 win and 4 draws. Now, when the chances of winning the event are almost lost, tension and stress are over too.
I didn't play well in the first stage, so my chance to win in this tournament is very low, so I feel very relaxed.
With 6 rounds to go, Jan Nepomniachtchi became the sole leader of the tournament. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Fabiano Caruana with 4.5 points, and Anish Giri and Wan Hao with 4 points are still in the race to reach the top. Follow a live broadcast of the event with multilingual commentary on the official website of Candidates Tournament, and watch who will join the world champion for a title fight in Dubai this November.